All of this is coming from my view, my perspective. We just gonna talk about it. Vibe, everybody out there, thank y'all for tuning in. That's one of the talk about it songs out there. You can go out there on Amazon Music and you can actually get that song by Lucky Calhoun, your man's truly. And here we go. It's your man Lucky Calhoun. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Talk About It Live on Instagram every Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Coming through, talking to my people. What's happening out there on this Friday? Everybody tuned in. Indeed. Man, change your plans like always, but roll with the blows, roll with the punches. It is what it is. I'm just sort of talking in circles right now. Don't nobody know what I'm really talking about. I'm just sort of upset at the fact that my scenery today should have been up north, but things got changed for the good. I do believe that everything happens for a reason, and there was a reason why I couldn't finish, the last leg of my sanity tour. But it's all good because, like I said, there's a reason for everything, and you got to believe that there's a greater purpose sometimes. So you can't always get upset that your plans don't fall through or that things don't go as planned, because sometimes, it's for the greater good. Things that's unknown, things that's unseen to you, situations that probably you shouldn't have been a part of, or people you shouldn't have been in touch with, or a situation that was, by the grace of God, you were removed from. Hopefully it was not a good situation that you was removed from. Hopefully what you was removed from puts you in a better situation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on the positive side of that and look at it this way. We back on set. Bam. It's your man Lucky Calhoun down here. We'll talk about it live every Wednesday and Friday. Tune in. Make sure y'all share, like, and drop your comments and all that good stuff. And put my broadcast out there. I need y'all help, family. I need y'all help. I want people on my broadcast. Any and everybody can come on the show. It's not for everybody, but it's about people that got that business going on, people that want to be seen, that has a product. You got music, you got a talent. Come on and talk about it. Easy peasy. It's low threat. You come on here, you talk about the product or service or whatever you got going on, and it's you from your view, your perspective, and you get to let the audience know out there, what's going on in your camp, and how things are moving along. You know what I'm saying? So, sophisticated vibe. Hey, go ahead and screen record if you can. Because I need to go ahead and I want to put this part of the segment on there. So if you can screen record, I would appreciate that. So I can put my people that be talking crap and scrolling through, laughing at me all the time. But it's all good because it's all love and they support me 100% and I support them. So just, for that instance, I'm going to do a quick breakthrough, little breaks for my sponsors before I get into the Friday wrap up. Because it's Friday out there, people. Get your music going, get your tunes going, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and just let it ride, because at some point in time, man, just like I said with that sanity, you know, hey, music is a good thing too. You know, you get that music going and just sort of, you know, start flowing with the music, start dancing, whatever the case may be. I'm telling y'all need to learn how to check y'all sanity and be about that life. So a quick little break, and then we gonna get into this week's Talk About It Friday weekly wrap up. I see y'all out there. And we gonna kick it off with Hustle Income. Make sure y'all go out there and support Hustle Income. It's the fit for the athletic wear, on the go, ready to get it people. Hustle Income. Check them out on Instagram, HUSTLE_income. Make sure y'all go check them out. It's on Teespring. Search Hustle Income to get pillows, t-shirts, tank tops, four different types of t-shirts, sweaters, pullovers, all the good stuff from the summer to the winter, male and female. Make sure y'all go check it out. Hustle Income on Instagram, HUSTLE_income, and make sure y'all go support that brand. Along with that, we got Crab and Tings always. Make sure you go support Crab and Tings. If you're ever out there in the East Georgia area, make sure y'all go check out Crabs and Tings, KRAB and Tings with a Z. They got a special going on during this Juneteenth spread out, because you know what? It's never a lack thereof of the black holiday, so we gonna keep it going. So Crab and Tings has a special now, so go check them out on Instagram to get down with that special. And I think for the folks here right now, they got a tonight special. So if you share this broadcast, make sure y'all let them know Crab and Tings got a special going on tonight, so get in tune with that. And always giving a shout out to some music, and one of my favorite tunes of all times has to be from Delicate Marie. So if you get a chance, go out there on Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, and check out Delicate Marie. I Don't Belong to You. Ooh, that tripped me out. I Don't Belong to You. So and on this Friday, you know, for those that's trying to get out, if you can get out, man, because see, now that Corona kicking up, and whatever the case may be, whether you're scared of it, whether you know, doing precautions from it, whether you believe it's there, whether you don't believe it's there, one of the main things, regardless of however you feel or think, is to remain healthy, right? So let's get healthy out there. Make sure y'all getting y'all vitamin C, vitamin D. Make sure y'all getting y'all green vegetables in, getting that immune system healthy. You know, that's what it's all about. Make sure y'all getting some yoga, exercise, and all that good stuff. So for the folks that's out there trying to get it and still moving out and about, make sure y'all remain safe out there. Continue doing you. You gotta live life, right? We still gotta live life, but you know, use your precautions. You know, wash your hands, stay clean, all that good stuff, because we need everybody healthy and wealthy for the fight, because the fight continues. Black Lives Matter. I'll make sure I always represent that. That has nothing to do with saying anything about anybody else. At the present moment, black men, black people are endangered. So let's go ahead and rep for a culture that needs to, you know, that needs attention. And that's what we're going to do, because it's not over just because you don't see protests going on in the streets as thick as they were. They're still going on. So make sure that if you can, in any sort of way, share that information, get that knowledge out to the people. Be a platform. If you have a platform, make sure y'all speaking up and moving forward when it comes to this justice for all, right? Justice for all. So, you know, it's a lot of ways y'all can help too. You know, go out there and pass out water. People be needing water. If you're in the medical field, medical attention for those locations that still has clashes with the police. It's a lot of ways you can be a part of the protest. You can open up your platform and you can post about it. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Make sure, you know, you do not allow this to be a trend. It's a movement, so let's keep it moving. You underdig? Yep. A quick shout out to whoever want to sponsor me on my beverages. I'm open to sponsorship on the beverages. Right now I don't have one, so y'all get a clear glass. We all know what that is, but you know, it is what it is. can't say no names because I ain't getting paid just yet. But they can come knocking. I'm answering. Who is it? Just like that. You know what I'm talking about? So how's everybody doing out there? What we got going on? Oh, some lazy time. No lazy time. I'm back in the building. Yeah. Make sure y'all got y'all Wi-Fi going on out there. Make sure, somebody got the bootleg Wi-Fi and they can't log on. They can't see nothing. Toast up to everybody out there. It's Friday. Thanks for tuning in from wherever you at. I'm back in the building. Thought I was going to be somewhere else, but I wasn't. But I'm here, and I'm back to y'all live and in living color. It's your man, Lucky Calhoun, coming through every Wednesday and Friday. Talk about it live. Talking about what you got going on and what's going on in the streets. From my view, my perspective. And we're going to jump right into this. This is the weekly wrap-up on this Friday. Hopefully everybody feeling good out there. Feel good every day, not just on Friday. Feel good every day, but it seemed like Friday I always get it hype. I had a post a while ago that said it only feels like Wednesdays and Fridays. So every time you look up, it's either Wednesday or Friday. So, but we're going to keep it moving like that, and we're going to jump right into the top one. And before I even get into, these couple of topics, I'm going to say, rest in peace to all of the fallen to injustice. It's a million other stories out there. Well, not a million, but it's a lot of other stories out there of individuals being wrongfully accused, charged, beaten, shot, and killed that don't get the headlines of most. We get sort of like that snippet. We get that bird-eyes view of just our area, our state, our city. But there's many more situations going on out there. And, we can always say their names. So if y'all got some names that y'all want to put across on this feed, go ahead and put them on there. We'll say their names, and a lot of these stories are starting to resurface and gain legs because of the movement. So that's why I'm saying, this is not a trend. This is a movement because we need to see those changes. But at the top, I got Breonna Taylor. As of current, you only got one officer that has been fired in this whole situation. As y'all may know, there was a law passed in her name in regards to no-knock warrants. So, they passed the law for the no-knock warrants, but when it comes down to arresting the individuals that came in and killed the individual that this no-knock warrant law was named after, I guess it's just not that serious to the city. We can name something after you. We can, do a memorial. We can do all these other things, but we just can't bring you justice. It hurts us so much to bring you justice. Why? Because it'll bring those individuals that we call corrupt cops out of the force. But, those are your veterans. Those are your good cops, right? They say that that's an oxymoron. A good cop, the job is inherently dangerous. So how can you have a good cop? You might have good people that want to be cops or become cops, but once you get a part of that system, there's no such thing as a good cop. So the system has to be changed, has to be reformed, and justice has to come in that city out there. Somebody need to wake it up, because I know that they, it's been a lot going on up there. So, we, just like we always say, we want it to be peaceful. We want y'all to resolve the issue peacefully. We want to talk, let you know where we're coming from, the debates or whatever. But at the end of the day, we need justice. And if justice isn't served, the voice of the people, we all know what that is. It's called taking things into your own hands. And that's where your protests and your riots come from. When the voice of the people are not heard, then we speak up. But, we still definitely looking for justice for Breonna Taylor and many others. In the Ahmaud Arbery here down in Georgia, the 3 individuals got indicted on the murder charges. So I guess in that situation, it's just sort of waiting on the convictions of what's going to happen next with those individuals. And here, lately the sad song is, we make it all the way up into a point to where it's like, hey, nothing happened. We can put on this whole show, and then the end of the show is like, boom, the game changer, no convictions, no charges, whatever the case may be. So, we gonna keep our faith that those things will manifest the justice for all of those that have fallen to injustice. Cause man, these cats out here, they ruthless. But we gotta have those conversations too. If you haven't, check out LCP Enterprise. There's a clip up there of a representative, Edward Taylor, but it's on LCP Enterprise. Go check it out. It's a clip, man. He gave a speech, after passing a bill, and then he goes into detail about some of the goings-ons with that bill that was passed, and the brother spoke clearly and to the point of what was going on out there. So go check that out on the LCP Enterprise page. If y'all got any business that you want marketed or put out, some flyers or some information to what you got going on with your business, make sure y'all go check out LCP Enterprise on Instagram. All you got to do is hit the DM or the email, and you can get your business or whatever you want advertised, put on the LCP Enterprise page, because that's what it's for. It's a marketing page just to put information out there. So go check it out, and definitely go check out that clip that I got out there. Some powerful words, and one of the last things he said was, I am one of them. Bam, I am one of them. And when you look at the story that I posted about it, you'll understand I am one of them. And, at no point in time in your life are you bigger and better than nobody. And at the same token, it don't matter of what race you belong to. Just because of your job, your title, that doesn't raise you above your brother, man, and your sisters. All right? We are all each other. We take care of each other. Even when you're sitting around a bunch of strangers, when somebody's in need, then we come to that rescue to help people out. Now, I ain't talking in general on every situation. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When we in these jams where we're being targeted. All right? I am one of them. We are all one. That unity thing. Let's not forget about that. So yeah, we got the Ahmaud Arbery, waiting on the synthesis on that. And it's Friday. What y'all drinking on out there? Toast to everybody that got drinking their cup. Let me get back to it. Puff pass to all my smokers out there. Hopefully everything is good on that end. Yes, indeed. And this your man, Lucky Calhoun, coming to you every Wednesday and Friday. And it is Friday. And this is the weekly wrap-up, giving you guys a couple of topics of what's going on, what's been happening out there in the streets. Definitely, we got the NBA situation going on, right? NBA is, you got Kyrie Irving. They're about to start their season out there in Orlando. And there's a lot of players that want to boycott going out there to Orlando and even boycott the actual NBA season. Kyrie Irving is one of those individuals that's heading that up because he basically, doesn't want to see the light being taken away from the actual movement by starting the NBA, because you already know what's going to happen. As soon as the NBA hit, all of a sudden, we lose track. Squirrel, we gone with it. We forget about what's going on in front of us, because now we got our favorite player out there. We got the excitement and the action that we ain't seen in a while. So everybody trying to get back to some sports, to those things that keep us occupied, right? But right now is not the time to be occupied, and Kyrie Irving is one of the players of many that are debating the actual continuing on with the season. So, and if that does happen, he said that he is down to go out there to Orlando, but his interim is to just say, you know what, boycott. And if they start a black league, let's just be honest. The NBA is already majority black. So if you start a black league, so what's going to be hard about that? We got the money. Go ahead and start it. We got the players, we got the backing. One of the things we got to start pulling from are HBCUs. We got to start highlighting our HBCUs again. And I say that personally. I say that in a way of disappointment, even to myself. When it comes down to the HBCUs. Over time we have just sort of let our own schools just sort of fall to the wayside to the big names, right? You got all the big names out there that the kids want to go to, and that the scouts and recruiters got money to entice people. The campuses look bigger and better and more sophisticated and more high tech. But I'm gonna tell you like this: the reason, because of all of the extras that these schools have, is because people are investing in them. People are sending their kids there. They're investing their money into the program. More and more students means more and more money for the university to upgrade, to get better things. So, our HBCUs out there, it's some nice ones out there. They might not rival a top 10 school that's being funded by the university's basketball and football and whatever championship teams that they have. But our HBCUs, when it comes down to the quality of person, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. HBCUs, the people that come out of there, do more with less. The people that come out of there are taught by our own. And I'm not saying, negative to any other university, but what I am saying is, before I speak on any other university, I'm going to speak on HBCUs, right? Because, when it comes down to it, we have to support our own all the way through. We got to stop looking down on institutes and looking down on small businesses and looking down on the black businesses or the small businesses or the black and brown that aren't, the big names, even the schools. If we went out there right now and you got all of your top 10 black recruits and sent, 2 of them to the same university, spread them out, or, had them going to separate universities, you trying to tell me that HBCU couldn't rival one of the top 10 universities? And if you took 5 of them and put them on one team, y'all couldn't go out there, not only make it to the tournament, but win it, bringing money to the universities, bringing the excitement back to the HBCUs, bringing airtime. And if y'all want to see the HBCUs, I want to say it's on Aspire. Aspire plays HBCU games. I know they do basketball and football. I'm not sure about any other sports, but that's just where it's at, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: we have to start supporting. Y'all remember back in, so where all my so-called old heads at? Y'all remember back in the day? We had the sweaters, when we had all the sweater raids with all the HBCUs, people walking around. You saw it on TV, on television shows, on commercials. I mean, we was hyping up HBCUs, definitely. And we were showing mad love, and people were going there. People were proud to be there, right? Having good times. Coming out, doctors, lawyers, even for professional athletes. I mean, they produce the same. We just got to send our money there, send our kids there. We got to give them the opportunity to not only succeed, but to excel in those environments, just to prove, what? That's, we don't have to go and spend all that money for what we can get within our own communities. You got to understand, we're smart people. You don't got to go, halfway across the world to get what you can get in your backyard sometimes. And you don't want to lose focus on that. So, that's my plug for the HBCUs. I'm going full steam ahead when it comes to HBCUs. I ain't got nothing else to say about no other universities and all the nonsense that they got going on. But, that's where I'm going to plug them at. Just like that. And now it's time for another plug. Who out there? I see y'all out there logging in. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's your man, Lucky Calhoun, and this is the Friday wrap-up. We just here chilling with my partner, them. We out there. I see y'all out there showing me love and support. Appreciate all of that. Tuning in. I'm going to give a shout-out or a sponsor shout-out to the NLFA. Make sure y'all go check out the NLFA. They got another game coming, another series of games this weekend, this Saturday, tomorrow. So make sure y'all go check them out if you're out there in the Architects area. I know some areas right now are spiking, so we gotta watch out for that to make sure that any information that changes, we'll bring it to you. It'll be on the website. So go check it out, nlfafootball.com. And y'all can see all the action that has already taken place and what's to come. Make sure y'all go see what's going on with the NLFA. Definitely next level experience. So boom, boom, boom. And we here chilling back at the home base. Was supposed to be somewhere else, but we here. And I'm back on, always broadcasting, making sure that I put out there some good content, good information, good motivation for everybody. Making sure that we all are kept up to speed, because this is Lucky Calhoun on Talk About It. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. So if you want to join in, you can join in. If you want to be a part of your own personal session, make sure you hit the DM or send me an email, and we'll get you out here, because I'm interested to have guests of all walks of life and genres, so we can put you out there to the social media world on your platform and mine. So that's how that works. So thank y'all for the support. Boom, boom. Building wealth, right? Building wealth, not just looking rich, but having physical assets and building wealth. We're no longer going to be one of those expendable generations where we just spend money and don't pass nothing along. We're going to have life insurance. We're going to have stocks and bonds. We're going to have assets. We're going to pass along heirlooms, gold and silver. We got to understand that what we acquire is what we want to pass along. So think that way before you spend money. Can I pass this along? Ain't nobody passing along hats, shoes, and clothes, right? That we can't pass that along. You can pass it down, hand me down. You ain't passing it along generation to generation. So we need to pass along things that create value, have value, sustain value, and grow. If you have that knowledge, definitely pass this broadcast along, or let those individuals in the finance accounting game to reach out to me, because I need somebody of that caliber on the show, so we can talk about stocks and bonds, building wealth through CDs and IRAs. It's a lot of financial literacy out there, and we got to get it to our kids too, not just to the adults. So it's all about building. It's all about building from the ground up. We got to get back to that, how our parents did us, how our grandparents did them. It's time to pass this information along, so we can stop, looking at them like, man, I wish y'all would have known that, and y'all don't know nothing. Well, a lot of the reason y'all kids don't know nothing is because your people that was around you that they call adults didn't teach you anything. How about them apples? I ain't the one to gossip. It is what it is, but thank y'all for tuning in, man. So it's Friday with your man Lucky Calhoun on a weekly wrap up. Went over a few little things, man, and man, I just wanted to come on and definitely give some words of wisdom. I am one of them. So go check that out on LCP Enterprise. The video speaks some powerful words. We have to be about each other. We have to be about each other. You can't be for everybody, but we have to be about each other when it comes to building, passing on that knowledge, strengthening our kids up, taking this time out during these quarantine times, during these in the house times to build up who you are as an individual and as a family. Don't forget that, you know, we're only as strong as our weakest link. So we got to build everybody up. Yeah, that type of thing, you know what I'm talking about? So make sure y'all check it out. Spread the word. Definitely spread the word. If you support me, spread the word. Talk about it every Wednesday and Friday. You know, we can have people on here. And I'm talking from, you know, old to young, you know, and all in between. I need y'all on the show, but I need my people to spread the word, to say, hey, y'all can come on this show called Talk About It with your man Lucky Calhoun. It's a cool cat. 30 minutes, man. Y'all get in there and out. Man, he gonna put your stuff on YouTube, and it's gonna be on this and that, man. Like, come on, let's go. Let's put the information out there. You know, that's the challenge to my people. You know, I want to see some folks coming through here, you know, putting out that knowledge. You know what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and help spread the word. We'll talk about it in your man Lucky Calhoun. It's Friday with the weekly wrap up. Hopefully everybody has a safe weekend. You know, if you're out there protesting, power to the people. Make sure y'all stay safe out there. Make sure y'all taking care of each other. You know, we're gonna get this thing done together. So make sure that we moving forward. Black Lives Matter. Let's make sure that the injustice that has been given to so many that have fallen is served, you know, because we need justice. That's what it's all about. We need justice, and we're going to get that. So, thank y'all for tuning in, everybody out there. Check me out on Calhoun's Corner on YouTube. And I'm going to come at y'all one more time like this. It's a wrap. Enjoy your weekend. Toast to everybody out there. In the meantime, easy breezy. Young Fly and Sex.